Hi friends, today we will be talking about how a parking brake is working in an automobile. So in this video we will explain the theoretical working and the practical working. We have a parking brake over here and I'll explain how theoretically it works and how practically it works. So in car we have the parking brake lever on the left hand side of the driver, and in construction equipments we have it on the right side of the driver, like in JCB machines. So here I have drawn the parking brake of a JCB machine or a construction equipment. So this is the parking brake and lever. It's one and the same for all. So what happens when we are lifting the parking brake lever up? That means we are engaging the parking brake. Okay, as a driver, you can lift the parking brake lever up. The machine is on a parking brake. So exactly what is happening after that, when we lift the parking brake lever, it is connected through a cable towards the mechanically operated parking brake system. So when you push it, the tension is transmitted towards this unit through this cable. See, the tension is transmitted in this direction, which will tend to move the caliper lever upwards. So the caliper lever moves up. So when this caliper lever moves up, it will tend to move these two levers towards each other. On these 2 points, see these two black mark, we have the brake parts. So we have the brake parts here. So when the caliper lever moves up, the brake parts come into contact, and in between the brake parts we have the parking brake disc. So when the parking brake disc is engaged between the brake pad, the parking brake is engaged. That's how a parking brake simply works, because this disc, that is the parking brake disc, is linked with the propeller shaft or the pinion, which gives the drive towards the differential is stopped. Literally what happens, even though the engine is running, the drive will not be transmitted towards the rear wheels, because this is the unit, or the pinion or the propeller shaft is the unit which is transmitting this drive towards the rear wheel. So when the parking brake is engaged or the parking brake disc is stopped, the drive will not reach the rear wheel, so the machine will be in a stop. So that's how it normally works. So this is how it's engaged, and you can see this spring over here. This spring will normally be in tension. So when we release the parking brake, because of this spring in tension, it will normally release the disc from the brake pad. So these springs will tend to move the brake pads away from the disc, that means the parking brake disc, and the parking brake will be disengaged. So I think you understand the theoretical part. So here is the practical working. So this is exactly the mechanical parking brake system. This is the caliper lever, and this, you can see, this is the cable which is connected towards the hand, means the lever or the parking brake lever. So when we lift the parking brake lever, you can see the caliper lever is moving upwards. See, the caliper lever moves upwards, which transmits its load towards the brake pad. These two black portions you can see over here are the brake parts. So you can see the distance between the brake parts reduced. So the brake parts are coming into contact. So we have the disc in between this, so which will result the disc to stop when we moves the parking brake lever up, and we leave it, it normally disengages, because the spring is in tension, and which will disengage the brake parts from the disc. I hope you understand how it works. Thank you.